I do think that success should be a personal metric. It's not something that you should be comparing with others, especially when it comes with people from potentially completely different backgrounds, or they're potentially just older and further along the line than you are. So, for instance, like if I compared my 18-year-old self, who was fresh out of college, going onto an apprenticeship, driving a 52 plate Burgundy Ford Fiesta, to now 28-year-old George, who's got a house, a decent job. I have an online PT business, a podcast, and a small clothing brand. Then that would be pretty deflating to compare myself to someone who's 10 years further along the line, who's put the work in. For me, success should be based on a personal metric, not comparing to someone else what they've done and achieved. So it should be decided on your terms and not others. So for some people, just getting a job that means they can provide for the family and not have to live paycheck to paycheck, that could be success. For others in America, you often see the stories about them being the first person in their family to go to college or uni for us Brits. You don't have to have millions in the bank or flash cars and houses to be classed as successful. It's sort of what you make of it. So before you go sitting there scrolling through your Instagram, seeing these flashy millionaires, then just sit back and just think, what is actually success for me? Like it doesn't have to be the like top of the range anything. It can literally be, as like I say, as simple as not having to live paycheck to paycheck, or being able to go on 3 holidays a year and not really have to worry about it. That could be success for you. It doesn't even have to be monetary. It could be just, I don't know, like a new PB in the gym. It could be as small as that. That could be success for you, and you could deem yourself as successful. I think there's too much emphasis on having to always be related to money, and that's not necessarily always successful. Like you see these people who are millionaires living these so-called flash lifestyles, but behind the scenes, they're deeply depressed. So just have a second thought.